Hello, welcome to this week's Premier League predictions there. Last week's games include Southampton and Bournemouth. Bournemouth with a 3-1 win away from home. Few shots, but now got themselves up to 6th place somehow, a team that usually struggles away from home there. Leicester and Tottenham. Leicester with a 2-1 victory, come from behind second half. Leicester in a VAR talking point game. Burnley winning 2-0 against Norwich. My New Zealand striker Chris Wood scored 2 goals in the space of 4 first half minutes, so great stuff for Burnley there. Everton and Sheffield United. Sheffield United with a 2-0 win away from home. Awarded off an own goal for one of their goals. They just had 2 shots and 1 on target for them for the whole match there, but still win, so good on them. Manchester City against Watford 8-0. Absolutely thumping of the game. Even scored the first 5 goals in 18 minutes. Watford lost to Manchester City 6-0 last time they played against them, and some other heavy scorelines too, so they just hate to play against the free flowing of Manchester City. Newcastle and Brighton ended a 0-0 draw. Got this game spot on as I went for a 0-0 draw, so good stuff. West Ham and Manchester United. West Ham with a 2-0 win. Yarmolenko and Cresswell adding to Manchester United's woes. Crystal Palace and Wolves with a 1-1 draw. 10-man Wolves equalised last minute of stoppage time with Reece sent off. Arsenal and Astonvilla. Somehow Arsenal managed to win at 3-2. Arsenal coming from behind twice and managing to score all 3 goals with just 10 men. Maitland Niles sent off. And finally, it was Chelsea and Liverpool. My team, Chelsea, unfortunately lost 2-1 against Liverpool. Got a goal rolled off for offsides. Came back in the second half, but not quite enough. But encouraging stuff considering how poor it been in the second half. And every other match, and somehow managed to finally win a second half, but just the first half let us down instead. Head to head for these teams for this week 7, Sheffield United and Liverpool. Sheffield United 45 wins, 60 for Liverpool. There's been 31 draws. Last 6 they've seen 2 wins each and a draw, but haven't played against each other since 2007. Crystal Palace and Norwich. 48 wins for Crystal Palace, 44 for Norwich, and 20 draws. Last 5, Norwich just the 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Astonvilla and Burnley, 50 wins for Villa, 40 for Burnley, 26 draws. 4 wins and 2 draws for Astonvilla in the last 6. Bournemouth and West Ham. West Ham 5, Bournemouth 4 and 4 draws. These two teams haven't played many matches against each other. Bournemouth unbeaten the last 5 with 3 wins and 2 draws. Wolves and Watford. Watford edging it 15-14, 18 draws also included. Last 6 they've seen 2 wins each and 2 draws. Tottenham and Southampton. Tottenham with 81 wins, 63 for Southampton and 49 draws. These two teams played against each other a lot. Last 6 they've seen 4 for Tottenham, 1 for Southampton and a draw. Chelsea and Brighton, 10 wins for Chelsea, 1 for Brighton and 1 draw. My team Chelsea win their last 9 matches in a row against them. Everton and Manchester City. Manchester City edging it 71-68 and 47 draws, given their recent-ish financial boost, winning the last 3 head-to-head matchups there. Newcastle and Leicester, 53 for Newcastle, 45 for Leicester, and 27 draws. 7 wins of the last 9 for Leicester. And finally, the game of the week, Manchester United and Arsenal. Manchester United with 99 wins, Arsenal 83, and there's been 48 draws. Manchester United only lost 1 in the last 5, 3 wins and a draw 2. Odds for these games: Sheffield United and Liverpool. Sheffield United $9.50, draw at $5, and Liverpool win at $1.28. I'm actually going for a 1-1 draw for this one, for Liverpool to finally drop some points there, because they can't just keep on winning, can they? Bournemouth and West Ham. Bournemouth $2.40, draw at $3.50, West Ham $2.63, going for a 3-1 win for Bournemouth. Both these sides losing to low opposition opponents in the Cup for their last match. West Ham thumped 4-0 against Watford though. Astonvilla and Burnley. $2.25 for Villa, $3.25 for a draw, $2.88 for Burnley. Come on, Aston Villa, you need to win some games. 2-0 for Aston Villa. Chelsea and Brighton. Chelsea $1.36, $4.33 for a draw, $7 for Brighton. Going for a 3-1 win for Chelsea, as we can't keep clean sheets. Crystal Palace and Brighton. $1.91 for Palace, $3.50 for a draw, $3.60 for Brighton. Going for a 1-1 draw on that one. Tottenham and Southampton. $1.36 for Tottenham, $4.50 for a draw, $7 for Southampton. Going for a win for Tottenham, but not going to be easy. Going for a 2-1 win for them. Wolves and Watford. $1.83 for Wolves, $3.30 for a draw, $4.20 for Watford. Going for a 2-0 win for Wolves for their first win of the season. Everton and Manchester City. $9.50 for Everton, $5.50 for a draw, $1.25 for Man City. Also think this one will be a bit tricky for Manchester City, but they'll each at 2-1. Leicester and Newcastle. Leicester $1.45, $3.75 for a draw, and $6.50 for Newcastle. Going for a 3-0 win for Leicester. And finally, Manchester United and Arsenal. $2.20 for Man United, $3.40 for a draw, $2.88 for Arsenal. Going for a 1-0 win for Manchester United for their 100th win against Arsenal. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more predictions, make sure you subscribe and comment below on your thoughts and predictions for this week's Premier League